All this business about Goldbach levels. I don't do anything with Goldbach. The price engines, the algorithm itself, Enigma has no association with Goldbach.
I'm going to break down ICT's latest trade and show you how he uses Goldbach, aka Enigma, to execute all of his strategies. As requested, in this video, I'm going to discuss ICT's recent statement about Goldbach, and I'm also going to lay out my case for why the Goldbach trading levels are a legit and fundamental way that the markets are priced and moved. So this is the post by ICT that he made in his community section. The heading is in German. I was sent this by someone within Hoppy's group, but if you go to ICT's community section, it'll be there on the 8th of December. Now, before we discuss this, I just want to give a shout out to Kit from ICT Concepts, because as soon as ICT released that statement, Kit called me quite out of the blue, and we had a 2-hour conversation about time and price, Goldbach, Enigma, and some things I can't discuss. But I appreciate you, Kit. If you are listening to this in the bath again, it seems like you like watching my videos in the bath. Light some candles. Hopefully this isn't a long one, but hopefully it will help clarify my position on Goldbach. Now, I want to clarify and make it clear that I have no animosity towards ICT. He's a fantastic trader. He's probably the greatest trader in the retail space of our time. And I appreciate everything that he has taught us in the retail community for free. You know, a lot of his content, probably thousands of hours of painstaking teaching and lectures is all for free. So I appreciate everything you've done. I am just trying to share with the community Hoppy's work around Goldbach. And through my analysis of price action, and specifically a lot of ICT's trades, I can marry up a lot of the price action and ICT's entries with well-known and well-documented by me publicly on YouTube, Goldbach algorithms and concepts. Now, I appreciate that I do not know what ICT means by Enigma. Enigma is his concept and he has a definition for it. So, I can't claim that I understand exactly what Enigma is. So I apologize for that. I'm not saying I understand everything about Enigma, but what I am saying is the markets are definitely priced using the Goldbach levels, and I can explain a number of ICT's trades using Goldbach. Now, if you've been on my channel for a while, you will have seen not only my trades that are algorithmic in nature based off of Goldbach, but a lot of analysis that I've done on ICT's trades where things marry up exactly with Goldbach principles. Now, I'm receiving a lot of backlash within the wider ICT community saying, Goldbach is a scam and it's just another fad. The way I tend to look at it is Copernicus had his theories about how the universe was modeled, and his theory was that the Earth was not the center of the universe, and rather the sun was the center of the known universe, and the Earth orbits the sun. Now, this is a radical theory, and it took more than a century for it to be widely accepted. And so I understand why there's a lot of resistance to Goldbach, because this has come out of the blue for many people. And it's very hard sometimes for the mind to be open to new ideas. And all my job is to present evidence that the Goldbach levels are respected by price, and algorithms, and the ones that I've taught publicly on YouTube, algorithms 1 and 2, obey these Goldbach levels and can be used to create consistently profitable trading strategies. So that's all I'm trying to do. So no hate for ICT. I respect everything you've done, and I'll be completely honest and transparent. His message was very polite. There was no hate there. He could have been very mean, but he wasn't. He said, enjoy exploring with Goldbach, but don't attribute Enigma to Goldbach. So fair enough. I understand that ICT. I understand that you have your own NDAs that you need to adhere to, and there are certain things that you'd rather not share in public. And you've stated this many times that you will not share Enigma in public, and there's certain things that you cannot share. I, however, am independent of the restrictions that you have. So as long as Hoppy is okay with me sharing things, then I will continue to try to educate everyone on Goldbach. Now, obviously, there's some things I should not share because my purpose is not to replace Hoppy's book. Hoppy's book and the associated Discord server are the definitive source for Goldbach. So I'm not trying to replace Hoppy's work. Hoppy is a good friend of mine, and we have spoken a lot about time and price theory. So I am just trying to provide entry-level education to make you curious about Goldbach and to open your mind to a underlying algorithm that works to price markets. Now, going back to Enigma, yes, ICT, I accept and I agree that I don't know what Enigma is. I understand a lot of aspects of price, and it's the time component that I am still working on. Now, I had some really long conversations with Kit from ICT Concepts, and then some voice message exchanges with Hoppy over the weekend. And it's apparent that time also obeys rules where you can predict the highs and lows of dealing ranges to the minute based off of time. Similar to how Goldbach works, where we know in advance what these levels are based on mathematics, there is also a working theory that we know will give us a high probability of confidence that a swing point will occur at a specific time to the minute. So hopefully that clarifies my position. Now, what I'm going to do is to help you understand or make up your own minds on whether you think Goldbach is a fraud or whether you think it's worth investigating. I'm going to go through some evidence that I have compiled, and a lot of it is on my public YouTube, but because I'm a brand new channel and people may only have seen my last few videos, these trades that I've put on or some analysis I've done, those videos may be unknown to you. So the first piece of evidence I would like to share with you to support my case that Goldbach is one of the fundamental drivers of an algorithm within the financial markets is this trade I took 4 months ago. It was a Goldbach trade, and I traded it on CPI, and the return was 7x.
Bro, this is not that fucking hard.
So you can find the video yourself. There's the date. Okay, very small video. Not many people saw it, but there's evidence here, okay, of me taking this exact trade. Now, did I show the Goldbach levels? Let's have a look. Okay, so what I did do is I documented what I was trading. So what I'm saying here is I believe an Algo 2 was running on the 243. And if you have seen my channel, you know Algo 2 is rejection block, breaker block, fair value gap. So playing the trade through,
Just hard.
I added to my position here at equilibrium. I pyramided in. See, there's the running P&L. So it's a real trade. Now let's see. Did I show the Goldbach levels? Okay, there they are. You see this little screenshot down here? So I posted this to my group as a heads up that this is the trade I was going to take. So you can see that we have not tapped into the trade yet. See the candles? There's your fair value gap. And these are the levels. These are the Goldbach levels which didn't make it to the final video. So there's the fair value gap, GB level, and there is the fair value gap, the physical fair value gap. You see, before the fact, I had posted this trade idea. Before the fact. And then I tapped in here. And then I TP'd up here. I wonder if I have shown the levels later on in this video. No. So what I'm going to do, so you can even see my profit running. Let's have a look. See, real trade, real trade, real levels. And you'll see my two trades, TP. So my first entry was the fair value gap, and my second entry I pyramided in at equilibrium. So let me open up the charts now and show you this Goldbach analysis. So I've proved that I took the trade 4 months ago. I proved where my entry was. I've shown you that it's a real trade. Okay, and I've also shown you my analysis I did before I got into the trade. So let me open up TradingView. Okay, so I've found the price action. So fortunately I have the dates here, July the 12th. Oh, actually shows where I was tapped in as well on my MetaTrader. So I was tapped in just before 12 o'clock. So this is the 1 hour chart. So 12 o'clock is the low. Let's see. 12 o'clock is the low. It was the 243. Let's see. 243. And you can do this yourself. You can do this yourself. I'm not form-fitting things. Let's have a look. 1 hour chart. I'm going to mark it up the same way we have it in my old video from 4 months ago. There's the trade. Okay, I think I let the price run a bit further, but let's just mark it up. And look at how the levels are respected. See this candle here? It is a pip off, a pipette off. Now, if you followed my channel before, when prices are live, the price is slightly different to what you see later. I don't know why, but prices change a touch. So on the day, this was probably exact. Okay, but look how close that is. So, what do we know? We had the order block in the order block GB level, and then we had the fair value gap. So I'm just going to mark it up now. So I'm going to mark up this trade that I took, and I'm going to mark it up the way I had it here in that old screenshot. There you go. There's your fair value gap in the fair value gap GB level. There's your order block in the order block GB level. Okay. That was my entry right here. Where did I pyramid in? 1299, 1299, 1299, just around here, just at equilibrium is where I put my second pyramid entry. So play it through slowly so you can see where the candles are. And you'll see where I TP'd. I TP'd exactly where I've taught you guys. Because algorithm 2 goes rejection block. Now you've seen me do this 12, 13 times already on YouTube, so I'm not making this up. Rejection block, breaker block, fair value gap, and where do we TP for an algo 2? For my guys in the Discord, in Hoppy's Discord, we TP at the opposite order block, the bearish order block. Where did I TP? 1309. That's where I TP'd. You see this number here? I TP'd at the earliest possible place where the order block will form. Because once you understand Goldbach, you know where the PDRAs will form. So I know that the bearish order block is going to form here. So I don't exit at existing bearish order blocks if I'm bullish. I exit where the bearish order block will form. Do you understand the difference? I know that the bearish order block will form here, so I'm exiting there. Bang. That's how I got out. Let's see if the H4 makes price action a little clearer. Not really. Really the H1. Okay. Now, yes, I'm not the ghost inside the machine. That was just me being very cheeky. ICT, that's his mantra. He is the ghost inside the machine. But once you start seeing Goldbach, it's almost as if that scene in the Matrix when Neo is in the simulation and he starts seeing the code instead of seeing agents and walls and people. That's exactly how I see the markets now, thanks to Hoppy. I see these levels. This is the underlying code of the Matrix. Do you understand that? I hope this is some amount of evidence that the Earth orbits the sun and that the Earth is not the center of the universe. I hope this opens your mind to the idea that the Goldbach levels may dictate price action. Okay? Now, of course, I could make this video very long. I could go through every one of my trades. I could go through everything on my channel. And I could explain it again and again. But it's all there already. Everything you need is here on my channel. I'm explaining it to you for free. Okay? Anything that says Goldbach, have a look at it. Right? These Bitcoin analysis, right? The stuff I'm telling you in this analysis is crazy. It'll be mind-blowing if you don't understand Goldbach. It's all there for you. 300 views. Right? 299 views. Go have a look. Be one of the first people to understand how Bitcoin is priced. So have a look at this video. My analysis on Bitcoin a month ago, before the pump had started. Again, algorithm 2 playing out fractally, right? Fractally over a number of years. Go have a look at this video. Only 767 people have even seen this analysis. Go have a look and make up your own mind. And I break down Bitcoin and I show you that it runs Goldbach principles. Right? Go have a look at this. It's all for free. It's all for free. I'm teaching you guys for free. I ask nothing in return, just that you acknowledge that Hoppy was the person who kindly shared his knowledge about Goldbach with the world. So please do give Hoppy a follow on Twitter. Okay? That's all the thank you I require. Oh, wow. So what do we have here? People are trying to sell Hoppy's fake content. Hoppy, the only thing that Hoppy is selling is his book. That's it. There's no Telegram group. The Discord is a free Discord once you buy the book. So once you buy the book, you get lifetime access to the Discord. So be careful, right? I guess people are trying to impersonate Hoppy now. So all I ask is that you acknowledge that Hoppy was the guy who taught Goldbach to the world. And I just ask that you keep your eyes open, right? I've shown you this trade here that I took 4 months ago. And I've shown you that I was using the Goldbach levels because I had that little screenshot in the bottom left-hand corner predicting what would happen. And I hope this is evidence that will at least open your mind to the idea that Goldbach is a part of the overall larger algorithm. Now I'm going to keep this video short. I'm not going to go through every single example. If you really want a great example of Goldbach and some super advanced teaching, I highly recommend you have a look at this video. So this is breaking down ICT's last trade in detail, and I cover so many advanced concepts like a half shift, which aren't really documented anywhere. There's a brief mention of it on the official Goldbach Discord, but I provided a long voice note explanation on what a half shift is. But I break down Goldbach, I break down the half shift, and I show you exactly why ICT was marking up the order block and the breaker the way he did, and why he said, price will rip through certain levels because of the liquidity void. But basically all of the structure that we saw in ICTs Trade, and the markup was based off of the Goldbach levels. Okay. Any questions? Feel free to post a comment in this video below. If you would like to learn more about Goldbach, a link to Hoppy's book is in the description, and that will give you access to the Discord where you can really deep dive, ask Hoppy questions, ask myself questions, and we can share a lot more than what we really want to do publicly. I hope this video helped. And once again, I have no animosity towards ICT. He has been an inspiration to a lot of people in the retail community that we can trade with the big boys. And that's what we're doing now. Enjoy.